Hello, everybody. Welcome to an hour of NuSonic. Dr. Tanya is with us. Good to see you.
Hello, Jamie.
Oh, we're having way too much fun.
Oh, I know.
You're teaching me Bollywood dancing,
Yes.
and we're having a ball.
I think you got the talent. You know, it's a hidden talent. Maybe in your past life you were a Bollywood dancer. You know?
Maybe I was. She's so
got the moves, did you? Did you notice that?
Yeah, I know. I
did.
was working on it. Everybody, welcome to the show. It is the last show of the event. This is it. We don't know when we have a new show. We haven't locked in the next one, but it's normally sort of only twice a year, so that gives you an idea of the break in between the shows. I will remind you of this. If you've never seen this show before, when you launched the NuSonic, it was $149 just for the device, just for the exfoliator. Now, today, you're getting the NuSonic on its own, but you're also getting your NuDerm Mist thrown in also. And as a gift, that is your $129 price. So we've dropped $20. So that's $129 now. So $20 off, and that's your freebie of the mist. But are we getting a gift with purchase as well?
Yeah, that's a new edition.
This is brand new, the day and night cream?
No, these two together, that's a new edition. So
you're going to get the day and night cream, and you're also getting the beautiful headband, which Victoria is modelling for us, which we'll see in a second. They are both included, worth $70. That's your free gift. The whole thing is $129. So the oil is included for free, $20 off the NuSonic, and $70 worth of gift of your headband and your day-night cream also thrown in for free. Wow. It's a bonanza, and people are already getting this. If you've never seen it before, we're going to give you a bit of background. Can we say we're talking to people right now who maybe they've plateaued with their beauty regime? You're buying expensive creams, you're trying serums, and nothing's happened. You're flatlined. We're going to show you how to maximize the potency of all your creams. Can people still use the creams they've always used?
Oh, they should.
Yeah.
You know, because a lot of us have got different skin problems and different skin needs. And, you know, you'd be always changing from one to another to find the best one that works for you.
Yeah.
And then you finally get the one that actually works. So I wouldn't say to replace that. What I would recommend is add on to maximize the benefit of the regular or your favorite skincare product that you're using. It's adding on to the regime so that you get the best out of it.
And what Dr. Tanya said, and she maintains this, that we have lost the art of exfoliating.
Yes, I could tell from my own experience.
Yeah.
I grew up in India, and where it's the birthplace of Ayurveda as well. So it's kind of, you know, probably undervalued it when I was there, because I've always seen my family members, you know, using the Ayurvedic cream, the oil, not cream, the oil, and then exfoliation devices, which is like root plan, nothing sophisticated, really, root plan, to exfoliate. So it's been always there, like the Egyptians, you know, just like the Romans, and it's pretty normal.
Yeah.
And moving on from that, and I, you know, did my studies in England. So during that journey, I did not exfoliate, but instead what I did do, and I was buying expensive creams and doing my skincare in the modern way that I thought was working. But then when I revisit, you know, when I look at my family skin, you know, my mom, my aunts, their skin is just incredible. And here's me paying all that money when I was, you know, in England training and all that. I didn't have that much better skin compared to my mom or aunt.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that was like kind of an eye-opener, thinking, okay, so I'm spending 4 times the money on my skincare products, but my skin is not as nice as theirs.
So your mother, your grandmother has got better skin, but you're spending a fortune on skincare.
That's right, and that's how...
What is the difference then? Exfoliation.
Exfoliation. What they do is different from exfoliation, which is for us here to actually replicate, because with that the traditional methods, the root plant and the stones and the other stuff, it's difficult. But then you think of more practical way, and I think this is, in my opinion, this is very practical.
I want to ask you just straight off, pumice stones have been used, and I know some people still use them, fabulous.
Yeah.
Is this a better way to exfoliate than any other way you've ever found?
Oh my gosh, I don't have the stones with me. So oh, well, part of it. So these are the traditional ones for body exfoliation and stuff like that. So these, if you look at the hygienic, I'm wearing the medical hat now. If you actually use these, it catches dirt, lodges a bacteria, it sits in it, and some of the dead cells and dirt and debris and everything. And obviously, you don't want to be sharing it because you're spreading germs from one place to another place to another place. And it's sitting in the moist environment. So these are, one, it's not hygienic. Two, it's abrasive.
Yeah, to your skin.
What are you doing? You're not, you're just scratching it.
Yeah, sure.
It's good.
Scratch it. It's nice for a scratch,
Yeah, but it doesn't actually, you're not exfoliating with this. It's got its role, but it's not actually doing, this is more precise, it's scientific, it's patented technology, by the way.
Okay, let's talk about this right now. How long, you've been working on this for a long time. You're a GP, you're a doctor, you and your husband are just absolutely amazing, your history. But when it comes to this, why did you create it this way? What is different about this? And why do you believe that it exfoliates better than anything else?
Oh, so many different reasons. But my favorite ones, it's the type of plate that this is. You look at it, you have got tiny microgrooves that sit at the edge of the plate. So some of it you can see, some of it you can't. So that's one thing.
You feel them when you run your nail across.
Yes, but you cannot cut, it's not sharp.
No,
so
not
that's
blunt.
one unique feature. This is patented technology. No one else has got it. So that's number one. Number two, the length of the blade.
The width of the blade?
Yes, yes.
This is unusual, is it, the width?
It's absolutely.
Yeah.
It's designed in such a way, with one stroke, you can actually maneuver and you get more surface area. So it's easy for the neck because you can, it actually contours to the shape of your neck.
Yeah.
Or there. You see what I mean?
Yes. So the reason it has a convex shape is on purpose?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And so it gets more surface area, it contours, and then it fits
in the palm of your hand.
Absolutely.
Now, if you're thinking this is just the blade on its own, that's not exactly the case. You actually switch it on.
Yes.
Now, when we press this button and we switch this on, you can hear that hum probably at home. So what is the difference? What is this? What's happening?
So we talked about the plate, which has got that microgrooves and patented technology and all that stuff. But that gets powered in by the ultrasound.
Okay.
Which is that. So
it's like an incredibly fast vibration?
Yes. What ultrasound? What does ultrasound mean, actually? Ultrasound is, it's an energy that you can't, it's not what you hear, it's the energy that gives out beyond a human ear.
Wow.
Okay, so that's the energy I'm talking about. So what the energy does, it actually spreads across the skin layers.
Yeah.
And it kind of wakes up or improves the circulation and improves the collagen formation because it sends out that energy, goes right in.
Yeah.
For it to work. So there's a little there's a picture.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a graphic as well. So that's the energy that goes through the layers. It stimulates the layers. It stimulates the blood circulation, stimulates the collagen formation.
Right, so helping to stimulate that at the same time, but of course, cleaning the skin. And you were saying you've never tried a better way to exfoliate skin.
Look, I love skin and I love skin products and I've used so many different, from ancient times to now. I can tell one thing from my personal experience, not because this is my product. If there is a better way to exfoliate than this, I'll be surprised.
Yeah, really?
Yes.
Really?
And that's probably an understatement.
We've got the lovely Victoria with us as well, everybody. Hi, Vic.
Hi.
Good to see you, my love.
Hey.
You've got your headband on and it looks awesome.
It's very...
If you don't wear that to the shops, I'll be surprised. Good. Let's run over.
Okay.
Come on, Dr. Tanya, let's go on over.
Hello.
Hey, so Vic's got makeup on and bits and pieces,
Yes,
just usual
yes.
daily stuff.
Yep.
How do we use this, Dr. Tanya?
Okay, so not rocket science. Wet
Okay.
your face, oil.
Yep.
And
Sorry, water first, then oil
it
goes
doesn't
on?
matter. You can do it either way.
Okay.
Either. Like, I like oil to sit in my face or my body for a bit longer. So I might, watching TV or something, I'll just prepare my skin anyway. I like a little bit of oil to soak in. So that's me. I love oils. And then you actually slide it or glide it about 90-degree angle There's no right or wrong answers, but this is the what she's doing is the best way to do it anyway. And it's better when you do it up, because that's where the skin lines, you want to go work against it.
How does that feel on the skin, Vic?
It feels amazing. It's just like a little, just a really gentle sort of massage. It's like an energy. It's just a really gentle, relaxing energy on the face. It doesn't hurt. Like, I don't even have a mirror. I'm not even watching what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I'm not worried that I'm going to look at that.
Have a look at that. Yeah.
Look at that.
So you've still got foundation on your face?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a little bit on there.
There's a
so
bit on there.
would you cleanse before you exfoliate always?
No, you don't need to.
Really?
No. You can use this, you can exfoliate, and whatever residue that you have, you can use a cleanser or whatever that's optimal.
Okay.
Up to a person. Cleansers and stuff can dehydrate as well, so you got to be, you have to use much milder ones, especially as we grow older.
The great thing is, of course, this is $129 with your free gifts, and that's it. That's it. You don't have to replace it every couple of months. This is going to last you for, how many years or whatever.
Absolutely. You keep using it. It's just, you get addicted to it, because if you don't exfoliate and if you don't do, you do feel that there's something that you've not done right.
Yeah.
A skin regime.
Now, I'm noticing Vic's skin is slightly pinkish.
Yeah.
So what is that?
It's actually, when I showed you in the diagram, it goes through the skin layers and it helps the microcirculation, and that's why it's actually, it's the energy, it's going through the layers, and that's what you see.
How's the skin feel, Vic?
Oh, skin feels incredibly.
Go on, I'm going to touch your face.
Touch it. Feel how
Yeah,
smooth.
it is. Yeah, that is amazing.
It's insanely smooth, especially around the nose there, where I get that congestion, those little sort of bumpy, rough bits.
Yeah.
Along the jawline, it's so soft to touch, and as you say, it's just that nice little glow, that circulation kind of getting a little wake up.
Yeah.
So what about people's sensitive skin? Is this fine?
It's fine, because there's no allergy, there's nothing to actually set off your allergy response. You know what I mean? There's nothing there that's actually dangerous for your skin.
Yeah.
It's really safe and allergy-prone skin.
Now, what are you doing?
I'm going to try the other side now. I'm going to cleanse first.
Okay.
And then
we're going to see the difference
afterwards.
We've had questions in. How many times a week could you do
Slightly
this?
more thorough.
2 to 3.
2 to 3 times a week.
Yes.
Now, and here's the thing, and we haven't even touched on it yet, and I think it's so important. We're not talking about just the face, are we, Doc?
No, exfoliation is, we're talking about all over body.
Right.
Especially with all the fake tans, and more so in the wintertime, more of that. So you don't want to keep putting all that on top of not exfoliated skin, because it creates kind of a bumpy unevenness on the skin. So you want it all exfoliated, all clean, and then you can put the layer much more.
If you have any questions, producer@tvsn.com.au. We already had one in. Somebody's saying that fake tan, it's falling off. There's bits and pieces left. Would I use this?
Yes. And you know what? I would use if you're thinking, I would definitely use the oil with it.
Yeah.
Because when you exfoliate, you get much better results with it.
Yeah, right. This is our last live show of the event. Sorry, I wish we had more shows. I love having Dr. Tanya now in the studio, because A, she teaches me Bollywood moves, but also she's always so jolly relaxed. You're always so calm and chilled.
Because you've got
you doctors
to be
are
live.
amazing. I know you do, don't you?
Yeah.
I know this was many, many years in the making. And what makes this different from anything else somebody might have seen? You said before is the width of it.
Yeah, the width helps to get more surface area.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the width of it.
Yeah.
Then the micro grooves that embedded in it. Some of it you can see, some of it you can't.
What do they do?
It goes into the right layers. It's for precision.
Yeah.
Precision through the layers.
Yeah.
So it's not going too deep, it's not going too high, and it's blunt. You can't cut yourself.
Okay.
So that's one thing, and it's actually small, portable.
It's beautiful in your hand, right?
Yeah, and the other point of difference, it's easy to actually.
And it's rechargeable. You never need batteries either.
No.
No batteries. Don't need to replace it. Just keep on using it for years. Now, what have you done?
Well, as you saw, I used a wipe that time and did a pretty general cleanse of my face, and then used the NuSonic afterwards. And I still got
Yeah, let's have a look.
fair bit of gunk off.
Serious?
Yes.
That was after
That was after cleansing.
So I'm going to ask the dumb questions because that's kind of what I do.
Not a question.
Why is this taking makeup off that the cleanser did not? Why?
Very, very simple explanation is that's the skin layers.
Yeah.
And that, what you see is the epidermis.
Yeah.
And that is the dermal layer.
Okay.
So what happens, all the dirt and the debris and all makeup, everything sits on top.
Right.
Yes. And when you're cleaning, you're basically just wiping it. It's just a massage. If you want a massage, you can use all that.
Sure.
If you want but if you want proper clean with proper dirt and debris out and proper stuff, then you do the NuSonic way, where it's going through that, it's with the precision, goes to the layers,
Yeah.
and dislodges. You see, you can see the hair follicle here.
Look what's coming off of
my
Victoria.
God.
Sorry. Everyone look at Victoria's chest.
Everyone look at Victoria.
Tana, look at that.
Have a look at this.
It's literally, look at that.
Oh my gosh.
That
Gotta
is
show
nuts.
you
Keep going, keep going. Don't wipe it off.
coming
Don't
off.
wipe it off your chest. Look at that. Hold on, let's have a look. And look what's still up here. That is amazing.
It's I love the product because it really goes, penetrates to the layers of skin, lifts the dirt and debris and dead skin, takes it off.
Would you say for a lot of people watching now maybe going, yeah, my beauty regime is plateaued. It's not going anywhere. Will there be a big difference when they start with this?
Oh, definitely. It's,
Really?
you know, I get asked a lot of time, why is that not working? Why is this not working? You know, you've tried everything. You know, my answer is like, just step back. You know, what's the one step that's missing?
Yeah.
Probably is exfoliation. And it's not just any exfoliation would not kind of help. Getting the right step into it is what's going to help.
Like Dr. Tanya was saying, it's the lost art of exfoliation. We're bringing it back into the beauty regime.
Yes.
What a way to go to $129. Your oil is included for free. Your day and night cream is included for free. Your headband is included for free, and you look awesome. I want to do shoulders as well, because that's another thing. Now, questions coming in. Thanks, Mand.
Shoulders.
If you've got broken capillaries, could you use this?
With the oil, yes. Sensitive skin with the oil, yes. And
Yeah.
you're not actually going to break your skin, or you're not going, it's not going to be a braiding tool. So the answer is yes. For sensitive skin, yes.
Okay, great. Another question just came in here too. Now, great question, because that leads us into the next bit.
Oh,
Because Victoria's
what's that?
about to
I'm
use the
getting
shoulders. I know.
What is that? What's the question?
Can you use this in the shower?
I love that question. I was going to actually talk about it. Yes, you can.
You can.
Yes, and that is why we have this holder.
What's the... Oh, okay, okay.
It's for the shower.
With the suction caps on the other side.
That's right. So it's, you know, you can plug
Stick
it
it
in.
onto the tile.
And that's it. Because that allows it to drain. Okay?
Spin it
So
around, would you, Dr. Tanya? Just there you go. So you could
So
stick that onto
that comes on with the box. It's a part of the package. So we thought just make it a bit easier for people so that it's no point in actually putting it in the shelf and then you'll never see it and you'll always forget. But if it's actually sitting on, you know, imagine that, and then you're like, okay, it's time for my exfoliation.
We're away.
So at least once a week.
So, Doc, can we talk about this? Now, Vic is going the whole body, but that's what this is for. Yes, the face, all day long.
Yes.
But also the entire body, and that's why it's been such a huge success.
Yes, because this is one device that you can not just use for the face, it's for the whole body.
Okay.
The areas that you know, you want to exfoliate, you know there's something wrong, there's bumps and, you know, blockages and stuff you want to fix for that, yes.
How would I know if my shoulders and my arms maybe need exfoliating? How would I know? What would they look like? Yeah, if that is get cold enough, Vic. See, that's...
Where's that from?
That.
Where's that from?
That's from my shoulder.
From your shoulder?
Yeah, that's
you don't put makeup on your
just come.
shoulder, do
It's
you?
probably a bit of residual self-tan and...
When was that?
And cells and gosh knows what. Look, right in it. That's just
God.
come off my shoulder.
So could that have been
my
on
God,
Vic's skin for weeks and weeks? And...
When did you last put your sun?
My tanner on? When did I last exfoliate this arm is the question.
Oh my God. So that's been weeks
Can we
and
have a
weeks.
cleaner model, please?
I can answer that question.
Sorry.
No, don't answer that question. That's okay. So So this is what happens. This is reality.
Wow.
It sits on top. It doesn't move anywhere. So you'll be having your shower. As I said, if you want a nice massage, yeah, go for it. But if you want exfoliation, then it's a NuSonic way.
So if somebody's having trouble, like their shoulders up here, it's bumpy. Every time they feel their skin there, it's bumpy. Would this help?
Yes, yes. A lot of people have got the arm problem and the back breakouts and clog. It's really good for that.
Really?
Yes.
Perfect for that too. And entire body, what about décolletage?
Oh, yes. Look, when you look at a person, you just don't look at the face. You look,
Yeah.
as a head and neck. So
Sure.
it's important to actually look after that area. So keeping this exfoliated, and this neck, admittedly, it's a difficult area.
Yeah.
Because if we concentrate on the face, so yes.
I've also heard you say before too, this is better for your pores than using a normal exfoliator, you were saying. Why is that?
Oh, see, there are things like microbeads and stuff like that. So what you're doing, essentially, you are actually, again, abrading, and it can actually quite damage the pores more, so it can make the pores bigger, and so it's not really ideal, and it's not good for the environment either. So doing this, you're not causing any of that problems at all. So you're just doing what it's supposed to do. Exfoliate with precision, passive disruption, and energized by the ultrasound. So you get the immediate effect of exfoliation and long-term effect of skin rejuvenation and anti-aging.
The lost art of exfoliating, we're bringing it back. Can we show you some before and afters, everybody, just to show you some of the results on the skin? Now, who have we got here, Dr. Tanya?
Yeah, we've got a lovely lady there. You can see on the before, she's just a normal, everyday person. You can see the lack of clarity. It's solo, but dry. But on the other side, she used 1 to 3 times a week for 3 weeks, and that's the result. So she put the oil, she used the exfoliation device, and she put the oil cream as well, and that's the difference.
But remember this is not using some extravagant skincare range or anything like that. It's exfoliating.
Yes, and
that's
this, I remember interviewing her after, because I've known her for 9 years. So, and I interviewed her in my room, and as soon as she walked in, I said, "Look, I have no questions to ask. Your skin is so gorgeous. I don't even have to ask you anything. The result speaks for itself. So you can see the difference, the clarity, the tone, the texture, and some of it. These are all the better versions of the same person. It's the same person. Why should we look, tired and dry when you can actually shed it and look brighter and fresher and youthful?
It's amazing. You can have so much build up on your skin. Your skin can have so many dead cells that it actually kind of looks dead.
That's
it looks grey and
again, it's not magic. It is simple science. It's a patented technology. It's precision, and we got it here.
Once again, everybody, this is our last show of the event. This is it. Congratulations to everybody who's picked it up too. Don't forget our 30-day money-back guarantee. If you're new to TVSN, for those of you that watch us all the time, you go, I've been really wanting to try that. I've got to remind you, I don't know if we've got a picky of everything you get, but you get the NuSonic. It comes with its little charging cradle. There, it's sitting inside it. So you charge that up, use it again. Charge it and use it. A lot of people say you only need to charge it once every couple of weeks.
Yeah, that's it. And if you're going on weekend, just throw it in your bag.
There you go. You're all included for free. You're also going to get, where's that picture of our gift? You're going to get another gift with this. Let me throw that up. Remember, easy payments, $43 on the way to your place, delivery under $10. Your day-night cream and your headband also included. Now, when we run out of the oil, can we use a different type of oil? Is there a special oil we should use?
Very good question. Yes, you could use a different type of oil if you run out of it. This one is tailor-made for the process of exfoliation. There's nothing like this in the whole world, which is created for the process of exfoliation. Meaning to say that it prepares your skin. Yeah. It counteracts any, any issues or redness or irritation, those sort of, it protects it and then prepares for a nice smooth glide. Yeah, wonderful. So that's the difference between using this one and another one. Look at Victoria's glowing face, everyone. Look, give us a glow. I love your work. Honestly, that's a huge difference.
It's so, it's luminous, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It really is. Those before and afters we saw were extraordinary. I probably didn't gush enough about them, and I will be honest, they were extraordinary, and that is just exfoliating. Your face looks like it's glowing. Now, Doc, simplify this for me. The reason why Vic's face is glowing and why other people's face will glow after using this, again, it's dead skin cells, correct?
Yes, dead skin and old dirt, debris and makeup, which we saw already from the arm, that amount of residual stuff that you collect over, I don't know, whenever, long time. So that, and then what happens is actually stimulating blood circulation and stuff. So you get the exfoliation, getting rid of all the dirt and debris and all that, and then the energy that goes in. So what immediate effect is bringing out the Victoria that was underneath.
Yeah, wonderful. And maximizing your skincare that you're using now, correct?
An amount of skincare that you will need is going to be much less.
Is that true? You'll use less?
Yes, because it's not magic. It's, I mean, for this side, for instance, it's nice and smooth and it,
Yeah, it's a difference, isn't it? It's not bumpy.
No, it's not bumpy. And then imagine that you apply your cream over it. It just goes straight to the point, straight to where it should go, job done. But if you apply on this side, it's actually going, you're wasting a lot of product on dirt and debris and everything, so it lodges on it.
$43 on the way to your place, everybody. That's in NuSonic with your oil and your cream included. Try it out for yourself. We've got a couple of emails that have come in. I just want to grab my little my iPad here. Email, iPad. See, it's an EPAD. That's the way it works in my brain. There we go. This is from Helen saying, I use the exfoliator every day in the shower. I use it on my face, my neck and neck, my arms, even my hands.
Yes.
She's even saying the heels and the back of her legs. Yes. She said it is so quick and so easy. Now, here's the question.
Yes.
First of all, is that all right to use it in all those places?
Yes, absolutely. It's designed to be used anywhere.
And can you move it quickly? This is Helen saying she uses it really quick.
Yeah, me too.
Really?
Me too, because, I'm always in a rush. Because I have to get to work or I have to attend to my kids or whatever. So, yeah, I'm always doing it too fast. But as long as using it 2 to 3 times a week, you can't go wrong.
So you could jump into the shower with a NuSonic, do your whole body, if you wanted to.
If you wanted to, yes. So if it actually stays there, then you'll remember to use it at least once a week for the body.
Why don't you do that? Just leave it in the shower and then you could do your face, a little bit of oil on, boom, boom.
Yeah, so one day you do your face, the other then you look at it, you can do it somewhere else,
Yeah.
I mean, so 2 to 3 times, if you get your face done, that'll be perfect. And your body, if you can do it once a week or maybe twice a month, great.
That'd be amazing.
Yes.
You know what it's like in the summertime when you're wearing the sleeveless tops and somebody touches you on the shoulder and you get a bit embarrassed about it?
Yeah.
If your skin is that good, though, you'd feel like, touch my shoulder. Can't touch.
Like Cleopatra skin?
What's it? Yeah.
Cleopatra or exfoliated.
That's it. And using less of your skincare than you're using now is amazing too. Nina just sent an email in. Was this from this morning? Nina sent this in saying, Dear Dr. Tanya, firstly, it was a pleasure meeting you at the Beauty Bazaar. She said you're even more beautiful in person. Stop it.
Aww,
no one's ever said that. I purchased the NuSonic immediately after meeting you, and wow, the brightness and softness of my skin is amazing. I am telling everyone about it. Just so happy about this product. How's that? The brightness and the softness. Those 2 words, I think, Nina, you absolutely nailed it.
That's spot on. Absolutely.
It is, isn't it? The brightness and the softness. Yeah. How you going, Vic?
Really good.
This is really where is this from?
This is my other arm.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
We've got questions about the actual sonic part of it, the sound. Can you hear that in my microphone, everyone?
Yeah.
Right. So it feels to me like an incredibly fast vibration. This is obviously okay with anyone, conditions and all that, heart condition or anything like that.
Oh, God, yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Totally fine.
Yeah, I wouldn't actually sell something that's going to be unsafe for...
Yeah.
Because, at the end of the day, I'm a doctor.
Yeah, great.
So I can't. I shouldn't.
Okay, Doc, another question just came in too. These are going nuts, by the way, right now, everyone. $43 and you've got yourself a NuSonic and the oil and the cream and the headband. Okay, right now, around the nose. How do we do around the nose? Is there a trick to it?
There's no trick, but it's easy compared to anything else. It's easy because of the width of the plate.
Yeah.
And so you get the most surface area. You can see how we.
Is Vic doing that right?
She's doing it right.
It's hard to do it wrong, isn't it?
Exactly. There's no, because it's contoured in such a way that it's so easy to get.
Yeah, great.
Get to that.
We've had people with a couple of skin conditions asking if this is going to be okay too.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if it's like breakouts or if you have like active problem, you know, as a rule, as a doctor, I would say don't pop it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, because it leaves scars. So, you know,
Sure.
So don't do that. But, and also, this is not like a popper stuff. Don't do that because that's, again, you don't want to create problems. But what it is good for is to keep those things out of her way, you know, like, so that we can prevent those things from happening. Does that make sense?
And that makes total sense.
Yes.
Yeah, once again. We have a question. Somebody's got pores on their nose and around their nose and in the joins here. Good way to go?
Excellent.
Really?
Yes, because you're not going to make the pores even bigger. You're not actually damaging. All what you're doing is encouraging the new cell formation. You're encouraging the blood circulation. You're encouraging the collagen that's sitting there, which needs a bit of shake-up so that new cells form to the surface. The cell turnover is 20 to 28 days.
20 to 28 days.
Yeah, so if you keep doing it 2 to 3 times a week, I won't expect all the time you're going to get dead cells, because you won't. And what you see is going to be microscopic. Oh my God, I'm going to stop and just have a look.
Look at that. Well.
With spray tans and things like that, Doc, do they just tend to just sit on there for a long time, right?
It does. That's it's great, but the problem is this.
Yeah. Did you tan? Do you fake tan?
I do. But I mean, I'd like, how much better is it going to be now when I apply it over this?
Oh, you're so right. The skin color. Look at the pinkness coming up too.
Actually glowing.
Do you know, there's almost a before and after there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Wow. That is incredible. Look at the life back in the skin as well. So around, say, 2 to 3 times a week, everybody. Have you got the little, the shower caddy?
Yes, and please, one request is it's water, it's splash proof. You don't want to dip it in water. Do you know what I mean?
Submerge
because it. Because at the end of the day, it's an electronic device. You'd look after an electronic device. You wouldn't submerge in water. That's, you know.
You've got the little button. That's how you switch it on and off.
Yes.
Press it on, glows blue, and it's on. Press it again, and it's gone, and it's off. 202-655, your item number, everybody. Time-wise, we're about halfway through the show. So just to let you know, last show of the entire event. Remember, you're going to get your oil. Where's your other gift? You're also going to get, because that's not all you get the recharger, the little cradle it sits in. Once it's charged, you'll be right for a couple of weeks. Don't need to charge it again. Leave it in the shower after that, or beside the bathroom sink. You're going to get the day-night cream. You're also going to get the headband to start you off. See what happens. See what happens to your skin and see what happens when you start using your beautiful skincare that you've got at home. You'll use less and see the impact of that skincare now. How exciting. 202-655. We'll be back after this with loads more.
As a busy mum, I don't have much time for a skincare regime. The NuSonic is just so quick and easy to use. I can't believe how effective it's been. I have more confidence, I look younger, and more importantly, I feel younger. It's amazing.
I've been using the NuSonic for a few weeks now, and it makes me feel really confident because I don't use makeup as much. My skin looks incredible. I can't believe the difference in such a short amount of time. I love it.
I feel fantastic. I'm getting comments at work on how good my skin's looking. I look 10 years younger.
Definitely makes my skin...
Gee, I wouldn't mind looking 10 years younger.
I know.
I look like I'm 12, for goodness sake. In
your dreams.
Anyway, Dr. Tanya's with us in the studio, everybody. One of our favourite guests. She's wonderful. This is her creation. This is Dr. Tanya's NuSonic Face and Body Exfoliator. Your mist, we call it the New Derm Mist, that's the oil. And I don't want anyone to get confused thinking, is that something else? No, you call it a mist, but it's the oil, right, Doc?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
Yes, and it's for exfoliation.
Yeah, beautiful. So that's included for you. You're also going to get your day-night cream. You're also going to get your headband, altogether $129. Do you know when we first launched this? Just the NuSonic on its own was $149 and super popular at that. When we started the show today, we were talking about people maximizing the power of their skincare.
Yes.
You're saying that people could be using skincare ranges now, which are beautiful skincare ranges, and they hear the results that other people are getting, they're going, I'm not getting it.
That's right.
And the problem could be in the exfoliating.
Absolutely. The problem is really, really simple. You step back and think what you're doing wrong, and it's probably that step of exfoliation. And if you get that step, master that step into an art form, putting it into your regular skincare regime, you'll get the benefit.
Dr. Jen, you were saying before that you studied in the UK. You were saying you used all these fancy creams, and your mum and your grandma back in India had better skin than you did.
I know. Like every time I, go through a department store, I'm like super crazy. I go like excited, and I want to try that, and that's a new one, and this is a new one, and I want to try that, and I spend hundreds and hundreds of pounds over it, in England. And then I go back home and I'm like, I used to hate when people ask me all the time, is that your sister?
Oh, that's the worst. It's the worst when it's your mum.
And it's like not just even once all the time. Even now, now I got used to it. Like, yeah, it could be.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and it's only because they've got that art of skincare right, the skincare regime right. It's not sophisticated technology. It's just simple Ayurvedic approach, oil, exfoliate, and then look after your skin that way. And putting that into a regular practice. Not just one-off. You get this idea, let's go exfoliation. You do it for a week. That doesn't help.
Yeah, right.
Make a part of your routine to get the benefit.
Okay. So you're saying there could be some ladies watching right now that their skincare could be doing so much more for them?
Yes. You would maximize the use of it. The product that you would be using, you may not even need so much, so you're getting more out of them because it just goes into the skin like that, just absorbs into the right layers. And isn't that satisfying when you know your products with those active ingredient that will actually do the anti-aging and whatever it meant to do at that right layers. And you know that it's going to do it because you know you've exfoliated.
I love this. I want to show you a little clip right now, and this takes you through the NuSonic, shows you absolutely everything it does, everyone, so you know what's going on with this. Remember, $129, that's a price for the entire pack. So we're going to have a look at... Oh, okay, so we'll have a little bit of a look at this, and we'll be back in a second. Sorry about that, everybody. Slight confusion for me. I actually was going to show you something else, but we'll show you that now because that's a lovely video of you, Doc. Caught you drinking. Right. Let's move on. So we've established that. Now let's go to the NuSonic right here. Let me grab this. So when it comes to exfoliating, now you saw your mother doing it and your grandmother doing it. This technology that we're using here to exfoliate, in your opinion, is it the most efficient way to exfoliate? I
took it to my mother. I said, look, I'm going to give you on a test. Yeah, you've got your traditional one and I've got mine.
Right.
So test which is going to be better.
Really? Is that true?
So I challenged her because, we always have this thing, of course, mums knows best.
Yeah.
Okay? So sometimes I have to remind her, Mum, I'm a doctor. And she's like, yes, I know you're a doctor, but I'm like, I know, Mom. It's a usual thing. So I said, okay, now this time you're going to listen to me, auntie. Replace the plant and stuff, which is like dirt catching and bacteria prone, to use this one. And she's like, she's very skeptical, okay? She's like, what is this all about? Because I don't talk much about what I'm actually in the making and stuff. So I like to surprise. And then she's like, oh, actually, that's great. Now, can I get one for my next door neighbor and my sister and my sister's daughter?
So she loves it?
She loves it.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, tell me why this is so effective.
It's the length, the contour, the micro grooves that's on the plate, and also adding on is the power. That the whole plate has been powered, the energized. So you're doubling almost like a snowball effect of exfoliation. Why would you do anything else when you have something as simple, clean, easy to use, portable?
As this?
Yes, as this, compared to all of this.
This is a blunt blade. Don't think this is not sharp at all.
No, not at all.
But it's got little grooves. Why has it got grooves?
Because it goes into the right layers. It's for precision and it's for passive disruption. It goes through the right layers. It collects the dirt and debris at the right layers, not going into deeper layers, not cutting through, not causing any problems or marks or scratches or abrasions.
Right.
So just does that. And you don't have to put pressure either.
I was going to ask that. You don't need to push this onto you. No.
Exactly. So when Victoria was doing, that is why I can safely say it's okay for like sensitive skin. You're basically just doing it. Oh, I'm tempted to actually.
I'm going on. I'm going.
Me too. I want to do it too.
Yeah, honestly. I do put a lot of creams on my left hand here. So no, you can actually do this very fast.
You can. You can do it fast too.
Now, if you have, I have hair on my hand, although very fine and almost non-existent. But is this fine to use over the top of hair?
Yes, because it's not going to take that, it's not a cutting device, so it's not going to take it.
Let me try this. Actually, you can see the dirt on it. I would be very surprised. Man, I am surprised. I am a ridiculous hand washer, and there is dirt. Can you see that? I am a hand. I'd wash my hands. I'm terrible. I haven't got any issues. Just don't judge me. But I would wash my hands about 30 times a day.
Germophobic?
Maybe a little. I don't like hold on to an escalator, but
Yeah.
So, Doc, with the grooves in there, with the vibration that we get, would you say this exfoliates, in your opinion, better than anything else? Because I'd love to know.
Absolutely.
Really?
I would say yes. Anything, because of simple reasons, no magic, because of the blade, the precision of the micro grooves, patented technology, powered by the ultrasound waves.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong.
And once again, you said at the same time, it's helping to stimulate what's beneath the skin's layer.
Yes, that's what it does. It actually sends the vibrations. When you're doing that, it's sending the vibrations through the layers, stimulating the blood circulation, stimulating the collagen. When you're 20, it's easy, everything works.
Yeah.
And as you get older, it's a bit annoying, everything needs a bit of a push. So, when you're getting exfoliation and you're getting the added benefit of ultrasound technology, trying to boost your collagen, it's definitely a good thing. So you get immediate effect and you get the long term.
I think we've got some hand before and afters now. We're going to go back over to Vicky in a second here. I'm doing my other hand because my left hand felt so jolly good.
Scratchy.
Now, what is this? What part of the body have we got here?
Elbow.
Oh, that's
what part of the body? Oh my God! What did you think it was? A nose? So honestly, did you think it was a... Oh my good Lord. I think we have to train you some anatomy, yeah.
Okay, we've got in hand.
The hand,
okay,
yes.
That's a big difference.
Yes.
It looks like there's more freckles on the left than the right.
Yeah, and as I said, it's the same person hand, and it's taken at the same time, and it's two different look because one's exfoliated and one is not exfoliated. And not with any device, with this one.
That is a huge difference. Now, you can't fudge these or doctor these. These are what these are, these photos there.
Yeah.
That's amazing, Doc.
Yeah, it goes through QA, you can't...
Yeah. I'm going to keep doing my hands. I'm going to get this and keep it because that's really, really interesting.
It is interesting,
That's very
but
interesting.
it's just the naked truth.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Now, you imagine when you use your hand creams now, when you use your leg creams. We're not just talking face. When you use your leg creams, your body creams. Doc.
Yes. Yes.
Thick.
Neck,
Amazing.
body, and like your heels.
Yeah.
I mean, you could use it anywhere.
Yeah.
Really.
And we have the question in again. Once the oil has run out, can you use something else?
You can.
You can.
Yes.
Okay.
My husband uses as a pre-shave.
Yeah.
And he's not very keen on using oil all the time.
Yeah.
Because he's also always on a rush. And yeah, water is fine as well. But me personally, and for sensitive skin, it's just marvelous.
Last show of the event, everybody, just a quick heads up, 10 minutes left. That is it for months and months and months. Grab it now, see what the difference is
Oh, good.
in your skin.
I'm sorry.
I know, right, Vic?
Look at that.
Yeah.
That's.
It just speaks
Okay.
for itself, really.
For
Really
you, tell me the
noticeable.
difference, what it is for you, Vic.
I can just
You
see
feel
it.
that,
It's just
feel that and that.
That
Make
is.
the fist have the other one as well.
Look.
Yeah, that's a
Feel
big
how
difference.
Oh, that's the difference.
silky.
I'm closing my eyes. I can actually.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when I'm feeling the bumpiness on the
Yeah,
skin,
yeah,
just
yeah.
educate me. What is that? What is the bumpiness?
That's your old skin. That's a skin that you don't need to sit there. It needs to be gone. So that's the old skin.
need
Then
to be
you've
gone.
got the old face tan or sunscreen.
Yeah.
All of that that's sitting.
Can I ask you this, as a doctor, how much does that old skin block my creams and my serums? Does it block it a lot?
Oh, it's like cemented block of all dirt and debris. There's an animation that shows us that as well.
Yeah.
It's like cemented blocks there. So when you're putting the cream on top, you're putting it on top of that.
Right.
So there's no way it goes, but it's not, you know, if you're paying high dollars for your creams and stuff, you want it to go to the right spot.
Yeah,
So
right.
that's what I mean.
This is it?
Like that's a cemented block almost on top of the skin. And as it glides, it's sending the waves, it's sending the ultrasound energy, it collects and takes away all the dirt and debris.
It's amazing how much it actually blocks your skincare.
Absolutely, it does. And that's something that we don't realize. And we wonder, my skincare is not working,
Yeah.
you know, active, it's not working. And when you look at the products, they're all fantastic, beautiful product, but it doesn't work because of the reason.
And let's be honest, how many of us exfoliate our hands? Honestly, Vic?
No,
you don't think about doing
I'm
that.
going to start though.
Yeah, me too.
And it is so important because
Honestly,
you're driving all the time, and it's sun hit
Yeah.
all the time.
To
You
my
can
legs.
be protected elsewhere, but you know that damages the skin. You really need help.
It's leg time, ladies and gentlemen. We just had...
Leg Oh, I loved in the morning.
Oh, that
well,
was
my
right.
God.
Somebody says, what
my
else can we
other
use
leg.
after the oil is finished? Oh, that's a tricky question. I don't know that's a... somebody's got an issue of that.
Yes, yes.
Keratosis
Yeah. Keratosis pilaris.
on the face and the body. Could you use it with this?
Yes. I mean, traditionally we would have said microdermabrasion, but per sitting, for microdermabrasion, you know, without me
expensive.
telling you, it is expensive, and that's
Yeah.
per sitting. This is in your own house. One course, no ongoing. You can keep doing it. It actually helps. That is basically
this.
the bumps.
Yeah.
That-
Okay, right. Look at this on your leg.
Oh,
and
my.
it's almost like a tiny, tiny tickle. Do you find?
I love the way it feels.
Yeah.
It feels like just a beautiful massage. I absolutely love the way it feels while you're actually doing it.
Are you surprised with how much skin?
Look. Oh my God. I'm like,
So we're putting creams on our legs.
that is just,
and nothing's getting through.
that's old. That's really old fake tan, I reckon.
Is it?
Really, really
How
old.
old is that?
I
Not from the
don't
80s.
know.
No, it's-
But I mean, oh my God.
You should keep that line. That's amazing.
Yeah, look at the difference.
I can't believe it's like different skin there. I should believe it, but every time I get excited.
It is a phenomenal exfoliator, isn't it? Would you say that pretty much just takes everything? Everything's going to get more off your skin than that?
In
Your opinion?
my opinion, yes,
Yeah.
totally. Because the others, I'm sure there are things out there.
Oh, there's some-
different
yeah,
types,
yeah.
And people will be confused, like chemical, mechanical,
Sure.
was that good, is this good?
Yeah.
But this is unique in its action, unique in its, the plate, unique in its micro grooves.
Yeah.
So, in my opinion, this is definitely...
Nothing else quite like it.
And if you've used it, you'll know the
You
difference.
said before the size of it was actually really important too, seeing
Yes.
how wide
Oh,
this is.
absolutely.
Because it's quick.
And imagine if you're going through the back and you can contour it even, do you mind?
Sure.
So if you're actually going there, you're contouring it easy, you know,
Yeah.
and it's just so easy to maneuver.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
We've had somebody ask too, because of the way it recharges and everything, could you just sit watching TV and put some oil on and boom, boom, boom with a cloth?
Of course,
Yeah.
like what you're doing. You know, you could be easily watching TVSN.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
You don't have to be in the shower or anything like that at all.
No, if you have a wet cloth,
Yeah.
yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Oil it.
I was about to say you could do it in the car on the way to work, but no.
Oh, no!
We got people doing all that.
Only if you're a passenger.
Honestly, the things you see in cars in the morning, no, just kidding. But isn't it great you could do it absolutely anywhere, which is really good. Do your hands.
Please, yes. And lips.
Really?
Yes, lips. See, lips it's a sensitive place, And
Yeah.
if I wouldn't say if it's going to cut through. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, be
and
careful.
I'm telling you that you can safely use it on the lip.
Okay,
I'm using
great.
it with my left hand now. It's no more difficult to use it with my left
Left
hand
or right.
than my right, and I'm right-handed, so that's absolutely no problem.
It's got great grip to it too,
It's
the
got
little rubbery bit in the
very
middle.
comfortable.
Yes,
Yeah.
because, you know, you're going to have a bit of oil in your hand and it's in a wet area. So you need that good grip for the effect.
Once again, $43, everybody. We've got 4 minutes left of the show. $43, and it's on the way to your place. Your postage and handling's under, I think it's $8.90. So this is the last 4 minutes of the event. The doc won't be back for some time. She's very busy. We love it when you're here and we bring this in and we can answer questions.
Absolutely. I'm more than happy to answer questions if people have problem. I'm very much here in Australia if there's any issues.
Great.
Yeah.
And I love it that you're calling it like the lost art of exfoliating.
That's right.
That we just stopped doing it.
Yes.
We do it a couple of times, maybe once a month if we think we really need it. If you remember. And being able to do it to your entire body with something that you don't have to keep on rebuying.
Absolutely.
It's a one purchase.
It's absolutely, and you can share it. You can run it under the tap to clean it.
Yeah.
You know, just a bit of you know, it's all included in the package.
Great. Remember, it's a recharging cradle, just to recharge it so you don't need batteries or anything. And going back many a year, what did your mum and grandma used to use in India, did you say?
It's a root plant.
root
in
plant.
my language, we call it ramicham. It's a root plant.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
This
that's
is better.
Oh gosh! I made her, you know, use it, and then she had to like admit, yes, it is. And I'm like, yeah, once I'm right, Mom. For once.
Victoria, best place on your body that you've used that today? What's
my shoulders, I think.
Yeah,
Shoulders and my
there's a big
knees.
difference.
My knees actually feel really soft.
So for people that are watching now, maybe they've got elbows,
Knees, elbows,
elephant
neck
skin.
area.
Yeah.
Yes. Prepare and protect.
Yeah, and even with the thin skin, you know, around neck area and so forth.
It's a
fine.
difficult area in the skin. You
Yeah,
know,
it
you
is.
need to look after.
Yeah.
And this is fine.
And even, we had another question too, around the eye area, Doc?
Yeah, I can easily
fine?
go. Yeah, absolutely. You know, crow feet area, there, over here.
Do you know what? We're missing out on these areas that age us the fastest. The hands and the neck, it's like that. So if you've been getting some amazing creams that we have, for your neck and your hands especially, grab yourself the NuSonic as well. Try it for 30 days and see what the difference is. Take some before and afters yourself. I always tell people to do that.
Yes, I think they should do it more because we always forget how we look.
Yeah.
And we don't want to remember.
Oh, you've got to do it. Can I just show you what you get again, everybody, so you know exactly what we've got in the entire pack? So it's $129. You're getting the NuSonic. When we first launched this, it was the NuSonic on its own for $149. Now, for $129, you get the NuSonic with its charging cradle. Once it's charged, lasts you for 2 or 3 weeks. Then you've got your oil is included. We call it the mist, but it's the spray oil. That's going to last months anyway.
Oh, it's going to last you a long time.
Then you're also going to get your day-night cream on the right. That's a gift, valued at $69.95 with your headband. I know there's some people that are just going to exfoliate just with water too. Is that all right, Doc?
Yes, it's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, whatever you like.
It's absolutely. It is oil is preferred because it actually protects, but yeah.
Yeah. Do take the before and afters. Victoria, amazing job.
Oh, thank you.
You can have people like leaning up against you. Go, oh my
Just
God.
let me have a touch.
Touch your skin. Touch your skin.
Yeah.
It does feel incredible though,
It does
doesn't it?
feel really, really different.
Have we got a couple more before and afters just before we finish up? Because I know there's some people just catch the show, and if you're thinking, wow, this sounds amazing, especially if I can use it on my entire body, which is absolutely what it's designed for. This lady's skin on the left, I would have said that's almost problematic skin. It looks so bumpy.
It's not problematic skin. It's just not exfoliated enough. And, you know, certain times you'd see them and you really want to help them by giving a good exfoliation, and that's the solution.
And look at that. That looks, I mean, the skin on the left, again, it looks like it's got more wrinkles. It looks crepier.
Almost looks
but it's
like
just exfoliation.
Absolutely. And it just brings the better version of you, by exfoliation, and use the products right.
And that one too, incredible. The skin looks brighter, looks fresher, looks fuller. Maximise your skin care.
Yes.
We could be wasting thousands of dollars.
Absolutely. Incorporate this into the routine.
Yeah, the lost art of exfoliation. It's back. Thanks to you, Doc. Thank you so much. We miss you.
Love being here.
We can't wait until you're back again. Thanks, Victoria.
Thank you, Jamie.
Look at you. Everyone's running over to touch Vic now. What have we got coming? Pure is next with Lynette's Ground. Bye.
See you.